Chapter 3. Egad, Wiglaf cried again. He stared down at what surely was a boy, but he looked like no boy on earth. He wore a strange multicolored tunic. His leggings were blue unheard of, and on his feet there were no words to describe his unsightly black and white boots. Jones! Cried Erica. Yoicks! Angus added. Where did he come from? He grew out of this book, Wiglaf said, but we need fear him not, for he is dead. At the moment the boy's eyes opened. He's alive, cried Erica. All three jumped back. Wiglaf stared at the boy-like creature. His thoughts whirled. And then the creature uttered a strange sound. Hi, he said. What's up? He's talking, cried Wiglaf. But he spoke not in English, Erica said. That is because it is not a real person, Angus said. It is a demon. It popped right out of that book. What else but a demon could pop out of a book? The demon sat up. It stared at them. Wiglaf trembled. At any moment, flames might shoot from his evil-looking eyes. What did you think it said? Angus whispered to Wiglaf. Nothing, Wiglaf answered. Just sounds. It wasn't just sounds, the demon said. Wiglaf jumped back again. It was words, the demon insisted, and it is so English. Wiglaf had frozen to the spot. The demon had quickly picked up their tongue. What other awful tricks? What might it do? Erica drew her sword. She stepped forward. Wiglaf wondered where she found her courage. Did she not know that demons could slay humans with a look? Erica pointed her sword at the demon. Pray, sir, who are you? She asked. A demon? No, the demon answered. A boy just like you. He is a demon, Angus cried. Demons speak in tongues. Demons speak whatever language you do, and they pretended to be just like you. Where am I? The demon asked. Wiglaf was sure this was a trick question. But Erica answered, You are in the library, sir. The one on 42nd Street? Asked the demon. It doesn't look at all familiar. Wiglaf frowned. The demon spoke English, but he was hard to understand. What was this 42nd Street he spoke of? You are in the library of DSA, Erica told the demon. DSA? Said the demon. What's that? Dragon Slayers Academy, Erica answered. Wiglaf thought the demon looked confused. We are Dragon Slayers in training, Erica added. All right. The demon snorted and gave a strange demonic laugh. You guys believe in dragons? Believe in them? Erica said. Pray, sir, how could we not believe in them? We see them almost every day. Get out of here, said the demon. Wiglaf gasped. The demon was telling them to go. Well, he for one was ready. But Erica stood her ground. I beg your pardon, sir, she said. Are you ordering us out of our own library? Sorry, there was just an expression. The demon frowned. By the way, what year is this again? Wiglaf glanced at Angus and Erica. They couldn't help but laugh. Clearly, this was only a demon in training. Do you not even know the year? Asked Erica. Of course, I know the year, the demon said, but tell me anyway. Wiglaf narrowed his eyes. What sort of trick was he up to? 'Tis but 2 days before the millennium, Erica told the demon. The year is 199. The demon dumped himself in the head with the palm of his hand. The year 199 seemed to surprise him very much. Then he tried to pull himself together. My name is Jack, he said. What's yours? Eric, said Erica. These are my friends. This is Angus. His uncle is Mordred, our headmaster, and this is Wiglaf. He is our newest student. He has already killed 2 dragons. Whatever, Jack mumbled. Wiglaf felt proud that Erica had thought to mention his dragons, and he felt that he must now show some bravery, even if he did not feel it. He managed to take a step closer to Jack. If you are not a demon, he said, then pray, how did you pop out of that book? I don't know, Jack said. There I was in the library on 42nd Street studying for a history test, working on a computer and... A computer? Said Wiglaf. Pray, what is a computer? Jack thought for a moment. A computer is kind of a combination of an electric typewriter and a TV. Electric? Said Erica. Typewriter? Said Angus. TV? Said Wiglaf. All three stared at Jack. Okay, I'll explain all that some other time. Jack said, anyway, 1 minute I was using a computer and looking at stuff about your school, that the Dragon Slayers Academy. The next minute I lose my balance and fell into the computer and wind up here. By the way, where is here? Just off Huntsman's Path. Wiglaf answered, not far from the dark forest, the closest town in Tonale. Pray, where do you come from? Erica asked. From New York City, Jack said. There is no such place, Angus said. No, of course not, Jack said. Not now. But there will be. What is he talking about? Wiglaf wondered. Look, Jack said. I came here from a city way in the future. From a city in the year 1099. He's lying, said Angus. I know why he's here. Wiglaf and Erica turned and stared at Angus. Why is he here? They both asked at once. Do you not remember the prophecy that Yorick said? Angus pulled out. Yorick's parchment. He waved it in front of their faces. What prophecy? Asked Jack. And who's Yorick? 'Tis a prophecy about the world ending, Angus said. He waved it in front of Jack. Jack took the parchment and began reading it aloud. The year 1000 fast approaches. None will survive except the roaches. Say hello to Armageddon, for that is where we are surely heading. Earthquakes, firestorms, flaming pits, black plague, brown plague, gas pains, geez. How to know the world will end? Beware these signs, my frightened friend. When chickens bark and dogs meow, when pig faces calf is born to cow. Chickens in East Amphitheater have already started barking like dogs, Angus put in. And a dog in Pinwick was heard meowing like a cat, Wiglaf added. Just then they heard someone yelling down in the castle yard. They raced to the slit in the castle wall to see what was going on. It's Yorick, the dog again, observed Angus. Doom, doom, cried Yorick the dog. A milkmaid in West Wasswallow has heard the tale of a cow in North Nineshire that gave birth to a pig-faced calf. Erica turned to Jack. You see, she said, another part of the prophecy has come true. And now you popped out of the pages of a book, Angus went on. Could it be any clearer? Strange things are happening all over the place because the world is about to end. Wiglaf swallowed. Angus was right. Jack had to be part of the prophecy of doom. Oh, who were they? Who wrote that prophecy stuff? Jack asked. It sounds pony baloney to me. We know not who wrote it, Wiglaf said, but all is not lost. For Count Upsohigh has figured out a way to save us. What's that? Asked Jack. Wiglaf leaned toward him and whispered, the golden hippopotamus. The golden what? Asked Jack. Everyone in the land is to give count up so high all the gold they can find. Wiglaf explained. He will make a big gold hippopotamus at the stroke of midnight. The count shall break the mold, and the golden hippopotamus will save us all. Listen, Jack said, that makes absolutely no sense. The world isn't going to end, whether you give this count up so high all your gold or not. How do you know that? Asked Wiglaf. Because I'm from the year 1999, Jack said. If the world has ended in the year 1000, would I be alive now? He is not alive, shouted Angus. He is a demon. Oh, stop a shock in it, Angus, Jack muttered. Stop a shock in what? Asked Angus. Never mind, Jack said. Then he added, Count up so high is a big fake. I was reading about him just before I got here. The three of them looked at Jack. They were pretty sure this was just another trick. Look, I'll prove to you that I am from the future. Look at my sneakers. You what? Asked Wiglaf. My shoes. Jack pointed to the strange black and white boots. Have you ever seen anything like this? Never, said Wiglaf. Angus shook his head. What manner of thing are they? Erica asked. They are Nikes, Jack said. Nikes, cried Angus. Behold, these shoes once belonged to Nike, Greek goddess of victory. Who but a demon could steal the shoes of a goddess? Angus, said Jack, you're really starting to bug me. Wiglaf thought Jack sounded mad at Angus. He did not think it was a good idea to make a demon mad. What was he saying about bugs? Did he intend to send a plague of locusts upon them? Wiglaf caught Angus' eye. Do not anger the Jack, he whispered. There is no telling what he might do if he gets mad. Meanwhile, Jack reached into the pockets of his leggings. He pulled out a small package wrapped in parchment. He unwrapped the parchment. Inside was a mysterious cube. It was the color of pink petunia blossom. What is that? Angus asked eagerly. A sweet? It is bubblegum, Jack answered. It won't be invented for another 950 years. Jack popped the cube into his mouth. Wiglaf, Angus, and Erica watched closely as Jack chewed. Wiglaf sniffed. The thing had a strange sweet scent. Suddenly, a pink bulge appeared in Jack's mouth. It began to glow rapidly. Wiglaf, Erica, and Angus backed away. A boy, cried Angus. The demon has the plague. The prophecy of doom has begun.